Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zay here, and today I'm bringing you a new series on my YouTube channel. So as you probably know, I got my capture card recently, meaning I'll be able to produce high quality content in a quicker amount of time. So today's video, or series really, is going to be me battling on the VGC 14 ladder, special rated battles, and just providing live commentary as I go. I think one important thing is to consider, the mechanics of the game as we go, and my first opponent is a 1594 rated player from England. We look at team preview, and he's got Mawile, Gardevoir, Rotom Wash, Garchomp, Salamence, and Charizard. For my team, I'm running Dragon Dance, Tyranitar, Amoonguss, Gardevoir, Choice Scarf, Aerodactyl, Rotom Wash, and Choice Band Salamence. So Bishop can do a lot of work in this game. So can Aerodactyl, actually, with setting up Tailwind. And I really like my chances if I can KO the Charizard. He's got Charizard and Mawile as potential Mega Pokemon. You'd have to imagine he's going to go with Charizard for this one. So I'm going to lead with Aerodactyl and Bisharp. Actually, no. Knowing that he knows that I have Bisharp, he's probably not going to want to lead with Salamence or Mawile. He's probably going to actually want to lead with Garchomp. So I want to set up a Tailwind. Or, I'm going to go with Gardevoir, actually. Yeah, Aerodactyl, Gardevoir. Tyranitar can do a lot of work in this game if you can get a Dragon Dance up. And my last one, I want to bring in Amoonguss. But Rotom would help a lot too. So, yeah, let's go with the Amoonguss. Is that a good play? Do I have a way to cover everything? Nope, that doesn't really allow me to KO his Mawile if he does bring it. So I'm going to bring in Bisharp. Aerodactyl Gardevoir is a very safe lead because Aerodactyl lets me set up Tailwind, and Gardevoir lets me Moonblast anything really before anything because I do have a Choice Scarf on it, meaning I'll be able to outspeed pretty much anything. And with the Focus Sash on Aerodactyl, I'm pretty much guaranteed Tailwind right from the start. He leads with Charizard and Gardevoir, so this is a really nice lead for me to go up against, really. I lead with my own Gardevoir and Aerodactyl, and we see like Gardevoir's Trace activates before a bunch of abilities going on there. It activates, excuse me, after Aerodactyl. So I'd imagine he's going to want to protect the Charizard this turn. So I'm going to Tailwind with my Aerodactyl and Shadow Ball the Gardevoir. It would be very unreasonable for him to do anything with stay in with Charizard or not protect with that, because that means he would just eat a Rock Slide. So by setting up Tailwind, I ensure that I'm faster than all of his Pokemon in the following 3 turns, and get some nice damage onto Gardevoir, which you'd imagine is not going to protect this turn. So we'll see how this plays out. His Gardevoir did trace my Unnerve, but neither of my Pokemon had berries, so that's not a very big deal. And since he did reveal that Charizard, which he actually is Mega Evolving right away, a play I don't disagree with. Why not? If you're not going to, you just might as well Mega Evolve to get your stats increased. But this is actually a better thing for me, because it means I'll be able to bring in Tyranitar if I ever need to cancel his Drought right away. And so he doesn't protect with Charizard, probably predicting that I predicted that. So nice job on his part. Gardevoir does go for the Shadow Ball onto the Gardevoir, and that's super effective, but it looks like it's pretty bulky, so I won't be doing that much damage. The Moonblast goes onto Gardevoir for a negligible or half amount of damage. Charizard going for the Solar Beam, so a nice job on his part predicting me to not target it this turn. And I'll target the Aerodactyl, but won't do very much, actually. So I'm in a pretty good position here because even though both of my Pokemon took damage this turn, I got basically a Tailwind up, and he's kind of in some trouble now. He's obviously going to want to switch out something now. So the question is, what is he going to switch out? You'd have to imagine there's no way Charizard's going to be staying in or, taking attack, but I don't want... so I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball on the Gardevoir and Rock Slide. He does withdraw the Gardevoir, which is good, into Rotom. So that means I'm just going to be able to get some free damage onto Rotom. And he doesn't protect the Charizard, a really questionable play, but a very good play. A very good thing for me, because that Rock Slide will take it out right away. Critical hit does goes onto Rotom, but won't do very... it does a good amount. Gardevoir goes for the Shadow Ball, brings it down to a bit on their half, and it gets a special defense drop too as well. That's really nice. And no Citrus Berry, because obviously Aerodactyl has Unnerve. One of the reasons why Unnerve is actually a really nice ability. And we see the Garchomp come out. So I'm going to protect my Aerodactyl, knowing that my my Gardevoir's Choice Scarf and can finish any of the three, there's no way he'd really, in my opinion, Earthquake here, because it just makes no sense. So I could bring in Bisharp or Tyranitar, or I could just Shadow Ball the Rotom for the KO, but I'm going to have to... I want an efficient way to KO that Garchomp at the end, so I'm going to switch out my Gardevoir into Bisharp. Gardevoir is really the key to winning this matchup, because she can just Moonblast everything and end up finishing the game. So I go into Bisharp, Aerodactyl protecting, because I might want to set up a Tailwind later in the game. Rotom going for the Protect as well, so that means I'll be able to target it next turn for sure. Aerodactyl going for the Dragon Claw into the Protect, so perfect, really, turn for me there. And, I'm going to Wide Guard? Yeah, that makes sense. And Night Slash, the Rotom. Since he Protected, he only has a 1/3 chance of getting another Protect, and Garchomp goes for the Protect this turn, stalling out my last turn of Tailwind. Aerodactyl reveals the Wide Guard, but since Garchomp won't be attacking this turn, it won't do anything. However, that means I will get the Night Slash KO onto Rotom. Most likely, since I am Choice Banded. And it does go down. So I'm up 4-2 now, and really, I get to set up Tailwind again this following turn. So, this game should be in the bag for me. His decision to, like, leave in Charizard is really questionable. I'm not sure why he didn't switch into, say, Garchomp that turn. And, you know, I didn't really go for any high-level predictions that turn, but he just ate the Rock Side, and it ended up working in my favor. So I am not going to complain about that at all. So I'm going to Tailwind again here. And, let's see, just Night Slash the Gardevoir. This game should be over at this point, because Tyranitar and Gardevoir in the back should be able to close things out. Gardevoir does go for a Moonblast onto Bisharp. And... does 21, it leaves me to 21 HP, but I still survive. Dragon Claws goes onto the Aerodactyl, taking out, but not before Aerodactyl gets the Tailwind up, and Bisharp goes for the Night Slash, which should be a clean KO onto the Gardevoir. So now it's 3-1 with Tailwind up, and I've got a Scarf Gardevoir in the bag, so this game is pretty much wrapped up, I think. So I think, looking back, you know, I was able to really win this game because I had a lot of offensive pressure from the start, kind of outled him. He wasn't able to pick up a KO. You know, if he maybe on the first turn went for a Heat Wave instead of a Solar Beam onto the Aerodactyl, or double targeted the Aerodactyl, instead of letting me keep both of my Pokemon, I would have been in more trouble. But because he didn't, and because he let that Charizard wide faint right away, I am going to end up winning this game. Even and we see a disconnection from my opponent. Pretty unfortunate, but I'm going to end up getting rating points anyway. So, pretty good game. You know, it wasn't really intense. I think I had a good lead up until the end, but I'm glad I got to show you guys that. So that's my first battle for this whole series that I'm planning on doing. So that, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe, of course. If you can get to 100 likes, I will upload a video right after. So, you know, that's my goal. If we can keep on getting 100 likes on these on the videos in this series, that would be awesome. If not, you know, it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Peace.